Welcome back to Talking About Golf. Once again, I'm your host, Buddy Sass, here at the Ocean City Golf Club. And what an office I have. It is really a blessing and an honor to be able to be the golf professional here at Ocean City, and it is a special place, as are all the golf courses in the area, but I particularly love it here. And it's just a wonderful place to be around members and students trying to get better. So let's talk about a place where a lot of people lose strokes, and that's right around the green. Now you might find this a little unusual, but recently this past summer we were watching the British Open at Troon Golf Club, and what a great venue. And they made several comments about Phil Mickelson, who's known as a great chipper, uses his 60 or 64 wedge around the green a lot. But what did you see Phil doing? You saw him putting the golf ball from off the green. And I want to talk about that right here. If you're new to the game, and let's face it, it's all about the score. If you're new to the game, I recommend, even from here, putting the golf ball. Why? Because it's the best chance for me to make good, solid contact and get the ball the right distance. So I'm here about 40 or 50 feet. I've got a little bit of break, a little bit of downhill. I think that it's acceptable for me as a new golfer to get the ball down in 3, never 4, maybe in 2. So my goal is to get it down in 2, but I'll take 3. So the key is to hit a good solid shot. So I'm going to take my putter just like Phil. I'm going to overplay the break because that helps kill the ball, and then see it go down towards the hole and just trying to get it in the vicinity. Overread the break and then try to hit the right speed. So I'm a good, 5 steps off the green in the longer grass. And I'm going to lob the ball out there and watch it roll down. Now even with me overplaying the break, I've still got it down there 6 or 7 feet right below the hole with a great chance to make the putt. If I don't, I get down in 3. If this was my drive on a par 3, I'm laying 2, got a good chance for par, and I'm not going to make worse than bogey. That's a great score for a beginning golfer, particularly here on the Newport Bay number 17. Now as you get better, another version, little bit cleaner shot, not as much bounce in the collar, would be just to take an 8-iron and just bump it and do exactly the same thing. Just going to get the ball just over the collar and let it run down to the hole. And I've got the same action, and the ball's down there with a great chance. A great chance. As you improve, you can become more like Phil and start to use more loft, but the key is to play the same kind of shot. Now I've got my 56, which is my trusty chipping club, and I'm not going to flop it, I'm going to bump it. I'm going to get the ball back in my stance and bump it onto the green. Ball's back, I have more control, and then I bump it onto the green. A little more risky, but the same idea. Now if you get really great and you get a bad lie, this is for down the road, then you can take a little more swing, but I don't recommend this unless you play a good amount of golf. Comes right out of bad lies. So start with the putter, graduate to the 8, then the sand wedge, and then only in extreme circumstances, flop it. We'll see you next time talking about golf.